Hey, and welcome to House of the Builder podcast, where faith and works go hand in hand, walking merrily down a lovely wooded path, and they don't get lost.
Like wooded, like
Like in the forest. Like a nice, and they stumble upon a beautiful wooded glen, and
what's a glen?
how to look it up.
A
Uh,
wooded glen?
a wooded glen, like a big clearing in the forest, and they have a nice picnic.
Well, then it's
There's
not
wild.
wooded.
It's wooded because they're in the
If
woods.
it's a clearing,
Yeah,
there's no woods.
But there could be, like logs that have kind of fallen over, add some landscape texture.
Okay, what is this? The Notebook? What do you It's not
There-
always romance with me, obviously. They're always describing some sort of novel.
You can have a picnic with the boys.
Okay. Hey,
okay, you and the
on
boys
that
have gone
note-
on a vision quest into the mountains.
on that note, call one of your boys. Go on a picnic.
Do it. Do it now.
See how long is your boy. Hey,
Then he's your man.
hey, you want to go on a picnic, bruh?
You can just call it a hike.
Where there happens to be food.
I would argue that most hikes have food on them.
No, but picnics. The point is the picnic. A hike is the point is the hike.
Why not both?
I don't know. Anyways,
This guy.
Huh?
This guy.
this guy, huh?
Hey, he's a mensch.
Hey, welcome to the show. Merry Christmas. We're recording this on December 29th.
29th?
And we are excited because Christmas Day is past. However, it's still the Christmas season.
Octave of Christmas, boy.
Yeah. How are you? How has Christmas been so far?
Christmas was a little different for me this year. My wife and I traveled to her hometown of Ottawa, Canada, and spent it with her family. This is the first time we've been able to do that since being married.
How long have you been married? 4 years?
2 years.
2 years? Close enough.
4 years, man. I would be way more wise.
Way more wiser.
Exactly. And got to spend it with her family, which was far more relaxed than spending it with mine. Despite there being a 4-year-old and an almost 18-month-old.
We're going there every year.
It was quiet. We spent our Christmas Day in pajamas. It was fantastic.
That doesn't happen. There's a clothing requirement at your house?
Well, look, it's pajamas in the morning, but we spent all day.
Yeah.
All day in pajamas. And it was great. They were all matching.
Do you have any traditions?
My family, we have tons of traditions. I'm still learning the traditions of Amanda's family because they have changed as of late with new additions to the family and other family members passing away.
So growing up, what were some cool traditions that you had?
Well, this precedes Christmas, but usually by the time Advent has started, my family would have people over to come and decorate our Christmas tree with us, and they were non-family members.
I've been to that.
Yeah. So we would have people over, have hors d'oeuvres, or hors d'oeuvres.
Can't say that. You can't say that anymore. Can't say hors d'oeuvres anymore.
Hors d'oeuvres.
Can't say that either.
Snacks.
Yes.
And we just enjoy everyone's company, but my mom was always adamant that nope, this is not an event that we invite family to. We do enough of that in the Christmas season, and just generally in my family. So there's let's invite friends over. And there's always we'd always make an Indian dish called curried onion paneer. We are not Indian at all, but it is delicious.
100% recommend. And brownies.
For the folks at home, brownies are what you get when you have a speech impediment and are trying to say the word brownies.
But they're also gluten-free.
That's true.
Brownies are gluten-free.
Man could be defeated by a slice of bread.
If I ever want to end it, I know what I'm doing. It's a big old cheeseburger. That's it. It's a cheeseburger.
I had a dream it would end this way.
Extra cheese. Yes. Whatever.
What's it like having your superhero weakness be a grilled cheese sandwich?
I mean, it's not as cool as kryptonite. Although I'm handling some cheese.
You're handling some cheese.
Dabble a little bit.
You're so. I
Some
mean,
dairy. Handling the dairy.
I'm told by the internet, so take this with a grain of salt, that most like dairy and lactose allergies are a skill issue. So you just like you just start basically
Careful.
introducing small amounts of
A
cheese into
skill
a
issue.
skill issue. Your body's just like, I don't know how to do this, and then
But I did it forever and I overdid it. And then because I overdid it one time, I broke out and had this whole big reaction and I haven't been able to do it since. So my body quit me on the dairy.
what was that pre celiac diagnosis?
It was like same time.
So it might have just been there was enough things going on with the
Maybe.
celiac, and then it was just reacting to other. Because that happens with a lot of celiacs. Though my good friend's sister, uh, her autoimmune response is so violent, would be a good word, that it has given her other autoimmune issues, dairy being one of them.
Anyways, this autoimmune TED Talk brought to you by nobody.
The podcast nobody wanted.
Prefer.
What are your dietary
sure.
restrictions?
No. What are your Christmas traditions?
Yeah.
What if dietary restrictions are your Christmas tradition?
That sounds awful. But Rosie, what do you guys do for Christmas? You and your family.
Okay, so we do. It's a whole thing. The last day of school, the night of the last day of school, before Christmas, so like Friday night or whatever, we bring everyone's bed, all the kids' beds down to the living room,
Ooh,
and we make a bed. We have a big slumber party, movie night. That's just a tradition we do, which is really fun.
That's really nice.
And then depends. Some years we go out to the farm for Christmas Eve. Some years this is our second year in this house, so the kids wanted to wake up here, but didn't feel the same as waking up at the farm and like going in the hot tub in the morning when it's frosty and
Christmas morning hot tub.
Christmas morning hot tub
I didn't know that was allowed.
or Christmas night hot tub is what we did this year. Christmas 25th hot tub evening. It was really nice.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a hot tub. No birds.
Access to her parents' hot tub. That's what we did. And then, so we did the Christmas Eve 5:00 mass. And then we didn't go on Christmas morning. We just chilled out at our house, opened up the presents, did that whole thing, packed everything up and went out there. And then we went to another town, a couple hours away to visit my parents. And, oh, this is interesting. My dad goes, "Come here, I'm going to show you something." So I go, he takes me to his by his closet there, and he pulls these boxes out of the closet.
Oh yeah.
And he's getting up there in age, and he wants to pass these things on before he will forget what it's about or whatever. And he basically, what would that be called? I got my inheritance early.
Oh,
Or not
okay.
not inheritance, like
But like the things that would have
something,
been in the will.
heirloomed some things.
Yeah.
His entire coin collection.
Interesting. That's cool.
He's been working on this coin collection since like all my life for sure, but for sure longer. And he's a big collector, and his stamp collection,
Cool.
which is really cool. There's stamps from like the 30s and 40s. There's stamps from all over the world. There's coins from all over. It's insane. And there's some cool stuff. My grandpa was in Second World War, and my dad has his little Old Testament or New Testament Bible that he took with him on the battlefield. It's like 2 inches by 4 inches.
Yeah, yeah.
This little book thing. And then this other pay book that they had and one of his medals and stuff. And then my mom played the violin. And it's a, what's that? It's a famous violin.
Stradivari.
That one. It's one of those. That is.
Is it made off of it, or is it like actually?
It's so from what I've looked up, if there's any collectors out there,
Let us know in the comments.
So there's some like really, really old ones that are worth like
Millions of dollars.
yes, buckets of money. And then there's ones that were under that label, but not quite. But it says Stradivari on it, and then it's Stradivarius, Stradivaria, or whatever it is.
Whatever the dude's name was.
And then it has like it's from like 18. The tag says like 1870 something.
That's wild.
But I don't know. Yeah, it's weird because it would have been super old when my mom got it to play.
Yeah.
And I don't understand that. And she's deceased, so I don't know if it's like I don't know, whatever. But it's like old and pretty sick.
I'd really like to see somebody just shred on one of those.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Anyway, so I got some. What's it called? I got to get some stuff appraised.
Appraised.
But it's weird though, because like my dad's still alive, and he's like, I want to give these, and it was just weird thing to process.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's like
sort of like, what are you telling me, Dad?
Well, a little bit, but these are things that people don't like talking about. And us crazies in the Catholic world, memento mori, like that's a big thing. But that's all well and good until it walks into your life, right? Like
until the consequences of humanity manifest themselves a little too closely.
But like, it was just weird. And he's like, "Yeah, I just want to tell you this stuff now, so that'd be weird for me to say to my kid." Like, I don't know. It was just an interesting one, and I was like, "Okay, well, what do you want with all this? This is obviously your passion. What do you want me to do with this? What are your wishes for this?" And he's like, "Well, if you go to sell it, make sure someone doesn't screw you over." like the coins and stuff. And I was like, "Well, I don't know.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know if I want to sell it. I don't know what the heck." Yeah, it was just a really interesting moment. Have you ever had that? Where you're like there's one thing of like we had an experience of my grandfather-in-law. He passed away, and there's some of his old like tools and stuff like that. That's weird enough. When like you're going through stuff and the person's still alive, it's kind of weird. But I appreciate that he wanted to tell me before his like mind goes or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Because that would be his thing was like, I don't want you to be cleaning out this closet one day and being like, what is all this stuff?
And not have anyone to ask questions.
Yeah. Oh, I also found out that my great uncles, there's like 9 kids in their family, and they made their own baseball team, and they're in the Saskatchewan Baseball Hall of Fame. Right? First of all, when did Saskatchewan get a baseball Hall of Fame?
Does Saskatchewan have enough people to have a Hall of Fame for anything?
Yeah, they do.
Other than like Rough Riders?
How dare you?
Hey, I come from Saskatchewan blood too. No hate to Saskatchewan, but
I come from Saskatchewan.
It's just, I wouldn't have thought that.
It was wild. It was wild. Yeah. So that was interesting. Got to reconnect with another buddy from high school. I'm a godfather to one of his. I'm the godfather.
I might went off weekend on films.
Don't go against the family. Just offending everybody today.
Spits cotton balls out of mouth.
And it was interesting. I'm just taking apart our set.
You quit. This is why we can't have nice things.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were rolling. Also, I'm wearing the same shirt as I did the other day. The last episode, last one before. Brendan's like, "Is that the?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
It's a good shirt. There's no hate.
It's a good shirt. It's a good shirt.
Wear your clothes. Don't just buy new stuff. Wear your clothes. Love the clothes you own.
Love the skin you're in. That's a Dove commercial, isn't it?
Dove or
Doesn't matter.
maybe Olay.
Maybe she's born with it.
Maybe it's maple beans.
Okay. So, anyways, Christmas is fun. I think I know what I want to do next year. My father-in-law, my brother-in-law did this, and at first I was like, "Meh." Now I'm like, I want to do it. So they do. So with the Advent thing, we wanted to do. We don't put up the Christmas tree till for sure after November 11th.
Yeah.
Out of respect for Veterans Day and up here Remembrance Day. And then my son's birthday's on the 26th of November, so we didn't want to take away from that.
Yeah.
So it was like December. It was like the weekend after his birthday, so December 1st, whatever. And we put the tree up. It was awesome. Blah blah blah. And then my in-laws were like, "Yeah, we're just gonna put the tree up with no lights 1 week, and the next week put a couple of lights on. The next week we'll decorate it. The third week." I'm like, "That's cool."
Do they have a real tree?
No,
Is it-
I don't actually. I can't speak that. I don't know.
Because like that would make a lot of sense if you had like a real tree and you could decorate it in stages. But I think with a lot of like newer trees, I know our tree, normally we're team real tree, but that's just like all or nothing for lights.
What do you mean?
Like it's either the lights are on or the lights are off, and they just it comes
Oh, pre-lit.
wired.
Yeah, so our tree has lights in it, but like you don't have to turn it on,
That's true. Yeah.
and then you turn them on or you whatever. Then you put more light. We put more lights on.
More lights is more better.
Yes, put more lights. Put more lights. T-shirt.
Put more light, make tree better, pretty.
T-shirt.
Do.
So then, yeah, I thought I like that idea. At first, I was like, yeah, but I'm so desperate to like have a change in the thing, the something, whatever in my life. And then I started doing the Hallow, shout out Hallow, the 25, Pray 25 from December 1st to Christmas Day, which is incredible. Game changer again. That they always knock it out of the park. And then I'm sitting there thinking, like reflecting on this, like waiting stuff as my Christmas tree is up and completely ready to go. And I'm like, I would have liked some more waiting, I think, in retrospect. At the time, I maybe I needed that, but I mean, maybe I just actually needed to wait.
Well, I mean, the doing it in stages, it kind of lends itself to the whole like preparing
Of course.
Advent and the waiting
Yeah.
and the maybe not just waiting, but like the expectant of like knowing what's coming.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
But I mean, you could also just having the tree up and with all its bits and bobs and bells and whistles. I mean, you could kind of build
There's
this-
anticipation there.
the anticipation, the excitement, the joy of the season to come.
Yeah. But I think too, I guess where I got hung up is when your tree is up, blah, 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 it's up to like from December 1st on. Christmas gets here. It's been 25 days already. But the Christmas season hasn't started yet till December 25th. Right?
True.
And then, so like my Christmas season in my eyeballs has been way longer kind of idea. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Whereas like if it built up, then maybe it would have been just like a week before Christmas, the tree is complete. And now we're after, and then I'm just finding it difficult to not slip into the Christmas is over. I want to keep that Christmas feeling. I want to keep that Christmas season alive in my home longer. And I want that anticipation for the kids more too. So
Yeah.
I think next year would be like a staggered rollout. I think it'll be all right.
That's cool. I think next Christmas is going to look a lot different for Amanda and I because we'll have a little one.
Yes.
So that'll be all kinds of exciting.
Hmm.
I don't know. It's really cool because like I mean I have nieces and nephews that live in the same town. But but Christmas with my family is it always just feels kind of busy. So like, yeah, you can with younger cousins and nieces and nephews, you can kind of see like Christmas through their eyes a little bit, but it's you're doing a lot of the traditions that you did as a kid, but there's more attitude and less sleep and everything. So I don't know, it's kind of hard to get into it sometimes, but it was really cool. This Christmas is getting to like experience Christmas almost from the eyes of like my niece and nephew that on my wife's side, that getting to see them experience like their first Christmas where they're like aware of what's going on
Mm-hmm.
and like
Yeah, Sophie was this year too. Our 3-year-old. She kind of like got it.
Yeah.
She's singing Christmas carols and like, yeah, it's pretty rad.
oh, actually, it was so cute. My niece, this would have been on the 26th, Boxing Day in Canada. For our American friends, apparently Boxing Day is not a thing in the States.
Mm-mm. It's like Black Friday before Black Friday was a thing. Whereas we had like this cheap, people used to line up Christmas day after Christmas Day. It's called Boxing Day. I don't know what the boxing, if it's this or if it's like put stuff in the
I
boxes.
think it's boxing.
Yeah, probably it's this. Imagine.
I mean,
But the next day after all the sales, there's like big sales. So people would line up outside of like Best Buy and all these different department stores before Best Buy was a thing. Visions Electronics,
Future Shop,
A&B Sound, all these things where they get like insane deals on stereos and TVs and all this stuff.
well, in deals that like I don't think companies could do them today, or maybe refuse to.
Like, it was insane.
Yeah, you can get a free TV with purchase of a TV.
Yeah, it was wild. And then people would, you see all the people would camp out, and then they'd push each other out of the way and to get the Tickle Me Elmo. And maybe not.
That's a lot to unpack there. The Tickle Me Elmo.
Yeah, we don't need to go there. But so, anyways, Boxing Day. What did we talk? Why were we talking about? You said
my niece was like perched. We were watching a Christmas movie of some sort, and she was just like rolling around on her bluey scooter that she got from her grandmother.
Yes.
And she was just like singing and just had like the childlike joy. It's just like, yes, the magic of Christmas.
Totally.
I've missed this.
It's nice. It's nice until your kid wakes. Here's a 4:50 in the morning, Christmas morning.
I mean, I wake myself up pretty early on Christmas because I am a child.
Really? How early would you say?
Not 4:50. The earliest I've woken up that I remember was like 3:00 in the morning. And thankfully in my family we have all stockings that are like as soon as you wake up, you can just kind of dive into those.
Mm-hmm. Same with us.
And I think that's like baller parenting on my parents' part. So they don't have to wake up quite as early.
Mm-hmm.
When I had Lego or whatever, I just played quietly. I think I had magnets too. That was fun. Yeah, 3:00 in the morning is the earliest I woke up. Usually I'm up around between 6:30 and 7 now.
Yeah, it's not very early. That's par for it's like day to day. My son comes in 10. So we told him, if you wake up, because he was very worried that he was going to have a crappy sleep and that he'd wake up and he couldn't go back to sleep and he'd be too excited to go downstairs, and he built all this up in his head. And I'm like, okay, buddy, if you are struggling with that, if you wake up and you're having trouble going back to sleep, which assumes you've tried to go back to sleep, then come snuggle with us. Christmas morning. We don't usually do that, but Christmas morning.
It's Christmas.
All of a sudden, like I would bet money it was like, bing, eyes open, go to mom and dad's room. No try. He comes in, snuggles. I look at my watch. It's 4:50, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, buddy, it's 10 to 5. It's not even 5 o'clock yet." He's like, "I'm sorry." I'm like, "No, it's fine."
Santa came.
Yeah, and I'm just like, oh. Then he's tossing, kicking. I'm like, "Okay, go back to your no. So I got up, took him back to his bed. Like he's got a bunk bed. He's just laying on the top now. And I did one of these. Like I can't get in there and snuggle with him because that'd be a disaster. I have to buy a new bunk bed. But I'm like laying like 90-degree on the, and he's just like, then he finally fell back asleep, and then I went back. I kind of fell asleep, but it's been from that night like an unbroken. Because then the night after that, went to the farm. Never sleep well at the farm. And after that, hotel. Never sleep well. Or no, sorry. The night after Christmas, it was Saturday Night Live. Or no, night before Christmas, Saturday Night Live. It's Christmas special, which is always fun.
The Christmas special.
The Christmas special. And so it's been like late night, hotel stay, sharing a bed with your 10-year-old, and you get a free back massage with feet kicks all night, which is fun. So I was up at like 3, and then following night I stayed up too late. And then today I ended up having a 2-hour nap. Because I needed it. That's a tradition. Should be nap time.
Christmas nap time?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just eat enough cheese and carbs, and you don't know what day it is. Nap time.
Yes, except I don't eat any of those. Eat enough cardboard and
Okay, you can have like chips.
select chips.
You can have an chip.
And
One singular chip.
you can have an chip.
And chip and brownie.
And brownie. So coming up is 2026. We're looking forward to it.
We've got some pretty awesome guests that I'm personally very excited about, because there's people that I have followed on social media for some time now, and have kind of helped me along on my own faith journey, and also just people who've got a lot of very interesting life experience and cool stories to tell, and we're so excited to share those with you.
Mm-hmm. Also, we're gonna add some more different content to this channel. You can't see it, but behind you, that's right, you. Behind the camera is an old 51 International pickup that I have, and I'm going to start doing some automotive content on this channel too. It's going to be fun. And what else we got? Some like DIY stuff.
Yeah, I'm hoping that if I ask my wife nicely, she'll let me buy table saw so that I can start doing some woodworking, which is one of the things that I enjoy to fill my time with.
Woodworking.
Woodworking.
I have a table saw right there you can borrow.
Noted.
Just ask your wife if Lance can keep his table saw at your house so that you can use it. Then it's on me.
She would probably go for that. I don't know about you. Other men maybe can kind of, but like just it's not they have a problem asking for things. You'd just rather have your own. Which I'm
100%.
I'm gonna take you up on the table saw.
Yeah, or you can go buy your own table saw. But I literally have one sitting right there that's collecting dust.
It's true.
As long as you make me something.
I will gladly make you something.
Anyways,
yes, we're hoping to document the truck build, and that was really drastic arm twitch. I apologize to our editor. That guy.
Some Jeep stuff.
Yeah.
Got a couple Jeeps. We're gonna maybe do some wheeling. Some I don't know. That might be fun.
That would be fun. I need to fix my steering column on mine before I do that. So
me too. The steering box, steering gear, just sloppy.
Probably the steering box, and then also the U joint should get done. I should probably put AC in the Jeep, or I might just sell it because not conducive to car seats.
It's fair. It's true.
And I don't see myself winning the discussion of.
But it's an XJ.
3 vehicles.
The discussion. It's no discussion. But it's an XJ.
Babe, you don't get it. It's an XJ.
And I'm gonna very much regret not keeping it.
Actually, could you explain? Because you and I have talked about this. Can you explain why you're so adamant from like a car guy perspective of what is so good about the XJs? Because I am new to the world of Jeep.
Well, it's just it's an OG Jeep. It's solid front axle, bulletproof 4-liter. It's very capable off-road. There's a billion aftermarket things you can do to it, and they're just very popular and they're very capable machines, even without having done anything to them. They're very highly sought after by certain people in that community, but which might help the argument for selling it.
That's true.
However, when I was younger, I talked to my dad about cars sometimes, and he'd be like, "I always kicked myself for selling this." He had a 70 Le Mans, and my mom had a 68 Camaro.
Ooh.
All these people, and they're like, "I kicked myself for selling. I kicked myself," and I'm like, that's never gonna happen. Now every single thing I have,
Every vehicle I have, I'm keeping.
but every single vehicle I've had, I've kicked myself for getting rid of. My 55 big back window Chevy pickup truck that I had in pieces is a project. Kicked myself. I had a 27 Model T like shell thing that I was going to make a rat rod out of. Had to sell it because money, but kicked myself. I had a Trans Am. I don't really kick myself for selling that one. I don't really miss that one. It's a big cause of stress in my life, that one. But I had a 78 Civic, first gen Civic that I had an engine for. I was gonna swap it out. This is funny. I got rid of it. Okay. I had I had the mounts, I had the donor engine, I had the ECU, the harness, everything.
You had a donut engine?
Yes. A Dona. And do you know why I sold it? Because it needed new floors and wait for it. I didn't know how to weld. Now, what do I do for a living? I teach people how to weld.
That's poetic.
That's insane. I wish I would have had that little car. I still wish I had that little car. I had this little other Honda Civic that I sold for very cheap because I didn't know anything about anything.
Civics.
And yeah, it was wild. I wish I would have kept all that stuff.
I wish I would have kept my 01 Toyota Tacoma pre-runner. It did try and kill me a non-zero amount of times because it was only rear-wheel drive, and we have winter here in Canada sometimes. Man, it was fun, though. It also got me a date with my now wife.
Really?
It did.
How?
I picked her up from the airport, and I had this, and then we were waiting for my sister and brother-in-law to come in. So we were just like putzing around Calgary, went to Science Center and whatnot. That didn't get me the date. But when I was talking with her after, she's like, the fact that you had a truck and knew how to do some truck stuff, we got locked into a public park. Like they had like a chain fence where they would close it off after hours because we went stargazing on our first date. I had to use a tire iron and the other part of the tire iron to shear the lock off so we could get out and get home. And that moment, she did say, solidified my place in her heart because she's like, this is a man who knows how to do things.
He can commit small felonies.
It's a misdemeanor. And
you broke out of something.
It was
you didn't break into something. You broke out of the park.
Well, okay. Let me break it down. So we finished stargazing and we're pouring our heart out to one another. I have my own theme music.
It's a D-Generation X, which fits well with breaking public locks.
But yeah, so the security company that is in charge of the security of the public parks here in our city, they put a little card and they're like, hey, call this number and someone will be by to come let you out within X amount of time. So we call the number. Nobody picks up. Okay, well maybe the automated thing, maybe it's a glitch. We'll give it 5-10 minutes. Call again. Surely the second time they will pick up.
Don't call me Shirley. That's what they said.
They did say that. Well, actually, they didn't say anything because they didn't pick up again. So I was like, well, we got to get home. My sister is very annoyed with me because I have her friend out late. Because it was 3 o'clock in the morning at this point. So I was like, well, I'm gonna put my my physics education to good use here, and I broke us out, and then hightailed it back home, and now we're married
Look at that. That's it.
and have a kid on the way.
Congratulations. See, you never know. You just never know.
You just never know.
So lots of good things coming 2026. Share this with somebody. Listen, like, subscribe. I'm just out of gas. Are you out of gas? Listen, like, subscribe.
I am full of appetizers right now, so brain is not
Hors d'oeuvres.
hors d'oeuvres. It's funny. My wife is fluent in French, and I, as a point of pride, understand a lot of French, but very intentionally butcher every French word pronunciation that I can,
Yes.
and it brings me no small amount of joy.
Great joy.
Great joy.
Aye. All right. So yeah, this is our little Christmas catch-up thing.
Yeah.
And we just wanted to say also thank you for listening to the show. Thank you for we do this. This wouldn't be possible without you. So thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing and leaving, liking and leaving reviews and all that stuff. That really helps us out. And we're looking forward to 2026.
Yeah, and let us let us know if there's anything in particular you want to see, you want to hear. If you enjoy this sort of just unhinged content, let us know.
Unhinged is a
We can-
little aggressive.
We can do this.
Unhinged. I'm sitting here in a flannel shacket. I'm very unhinged.
You kiss your mother with that mouth.
All right, folks.
Take care, comb your hair. Love you. Bye.